Matthew has already actually explained that, the whole title of this project, Determine Fungicide Efficacy, using other methodologies than our existing conventional methods for quantifying efficacy of fungicides. Just want to get this. So the objective to evaluate the possible use of new technologies to determine fungicide efficacy using qPCR, which is a molecular technology, and also to differentiate between the living and the dead cells, and then also comparing that to conventional methods where we use microscopy and just checking on the efficacy. The aim, despite pre-harvest and post-harvest fungicide applications, fungal decay control measures always remain a challenge, and often efficacy of these applications are questioned. Then, especially whether they have really been killed off or not, and just trying to find another method of going microscopical. You can also do it in the field just by sampling the fruit or the leaves, and analyzing it, doing the assessments, or we're trying to find other methodologies to do it. In this case, we have tried to use molecular technologies to detect the presence of the fungi before, and also or detect to assess the efficacy of the fungicides before and after the applications. So we have inoculated the leaves. We use leaves as a pear leaves as a source of and not fruit. We could have used fruit as well, but pear leaves were used in this case. They were inoculated with certain concentrations of the fungus, but also certain concentrations of the product of the fungicide. Two fungicides were used. Then also methodologies to distinguish between livable and dead plant tissue. Now, in this case, unfortunately, there is also a setback. And that is that both researchers that of Expeca but also of Westgate Biotech have actually left the companies. So the molecular part of this work could not have been done. We are currently investigating other options where we are negotiating with other service providers, but also in-house capacity to do this. Progress has been made with regard to the conventional methodology, but that was not the main aim of this, so we have to repeat this work as soon as we have established a way and people that can actually assist us with the molecular work. So the results with this trial is not is not there yet because the molecular work could not have been done. So we have to repeat this work now the coming season again. So the impact of the study is possible new technology to quantify and determine the efficacy of fungicides. And this could assist us with decision making in future, and also necessity of follow-up treatments, but also give a little bit more light on resistance of fungicides. So the work of the molecular work still needs to be done, and that will be repeated this coming season. Thanks.